We start with Outstanding Volunteer of the Year. This award is presented to a volunteer who demonstrates exceptional leadership skills and an outstanding philanthropic commitment through fundraising efforts and/or coordinating community involvement to benefit Cape Cod and the islands. This year's Outstanding Volunteer is an active volunteer with many organizations, including the Cape and Islands United Way, Hope Health, Habitat for Humanity of Cape Cod, and the Marconi Museum. The 2015 Outstanding Volunteer of the Year is Richard Morgano. I ask that Barbara Milligan, President and CEO of the Cape and Islands United Way and Philanthropy Day's Community Underwriter, to join us on stage for this presentation. May I have the video, please?
Rich is clearly genuine, sincere, enthusiastic. I think that the biggest word I would use about Rich is enthusiastic, and he is professional. So that you find yourself with the good fortune of being involved in anything that Rich asks you to be involved with or that he's already involved with, you're in good hands.
I would say Rich is a unique individual that has a lot to offer in many different ways. He's not only a guy that's giving of his time, but he is a guy that has tremendous knowledge from vast experience and has a willingness to essentially do whatever it takes to help whatever cause there may be.
Yes, he's retired, but I don't think you'd know that. I think he's probably busier now than when he was working. He does it out of the love for his causes. The cause that I know him for is Alzheimer's, and I know he does many other wonderful things, but he does it because of his passion, because of his kindness, again, because he cares about these causes.
I worked with volunteers my whole career, and the thing that really stands out about Rich Morgano is his positive attitude. He is just a person who is there to offer moral support and encouragement, and he has this quick smile and this sparkle in his eyes, and so it just shines through really what kind of a person he is. Like, you can look at Rich Morgano and tell what's in his heart, and that is a real desire to serve his community and to help others.
Fortunately, do have a few words. Wow, this is quite an honor. When Pauline Nerves called me a few weeks ago, I thought she said that I was nominated for this award. She said, "No, you are the recipient." Whoa, I had to sit down for that one, yeah. Good thing they give you some notice so it can sink in. Otherwise, I would be like the former House Speaker John Boehner when he met the Pope, an emotional mess. For me, it all started after my mother-in-law passed away from Alzheimer's. I saw firsthand what this terrible disease does to an individual and how it affects a family. So I vowed to my wife that when I completed my full-time career, I have this aversion to the R word, that I would volunteer for an Alzheimer's organization. Well, I have this neighbor who lives 4 houses away from me, and he is no stranger to this group, as you already saw his photo there, by the name of Rich Brothers. So after completing my Act 1 in 2006, I was talking with Rich and discussing my plans. The next day, I was introduced via email to Elisa Galazzi, the Executive Director for Alzheimer's Services of Cape Cod and the Islands, which has since, as you all know, merged with Hope Dementia and Alzheimer's Services. And I continue to be deeply involved with this group. Rich at the time was president of United Way of Cape Cod, so he also invited me to join the Community Investment Committee, which reviews grant requests from various organizations seeking money for their specific programs. Because of this involvement, I have met and became familiar with so many wonderful organizations doing a lot of good work on the Cape and Islands. Today, I continue my involvement working with Barbara Milligan, the president and CEO, and a good group of volunteers. After a few months went by, I received another call from Rich asking me if I could help out Vicki Goldsmith, the executive director at Habitat for Humanity, with my HR experience. So after serving 6 years on their board, I was able to help Habitat for Humanity to grow from a 4-person staff building a few homes to a 12-plus staff building 12 to 15 homes, which is fantastic. I have truly enjoyed volunteering, as it is not only very rewarding and satisfying, but also so meaningful. It has definitely added another dimension to my life in my Act 2 years. I need to thank my lovely wife, Anastasia, for sharing me in my volunteer projects, especially when it comes to my pet project, Hope Dementia and Alzheimer's Services Celebrate Summer Memories. We just completed our 5th successful year at the Waukwasa Resort and Golf Club. As chair for this event, it has been a pleasure working with a remarkable guy, Mark Nevada, the managing partner and honorary chair, plus the fantastic board and staff at Hope Health and a great volunteer committee. Finally, save the date of August 18th, 2016 for our 6th-year event. You get advance notice right now. It is so special to me that the money we raise from these events helps families deal with this terrible disease. I think my mother-in-law would be proud of what I am accomplishing. In closing, I just want to add that in this world of philanthropy, I'm just a little guy helping out in some small way for families to have a better life. To philanthropy partners, thank you so much for this ultimate recognition. Thank you.